Yeah. Take number one, almost ready. You look like one of the guys that worked here back when Pop Pop was building the house. Hey guys, we are getting ready to meet my dad, Reagan's Pop Pop. I was about a year younger than Reagan when I was on this property. I fell asleep in this house while my dad was working. He's been a workaholic since I was a little kid, all the way till present. I was sleeping on this floor like 1 in the morning and Dad's framing this house and hanging doors, and he's getting ready to come over here right now. We're gonna do a walkthrough on the roof project that we just completed. So all these years later, and here we are. It's pretty weird. Weird for me, probably more so than you, but.
About 35 years is all. All right, who's going up?
All right, Reagan, go ahead. Yeah, guys, so when we started this roof project, this was a nightmare. It just kept getting worse. The more deck boards we took off, the worse it got. And then you did a good job coordinating with Lee and everybody.
Yeah, the framing was completely shot, rotted out.
Yeah, following through. So all these deck boards below this new wood deck were completely gone. You'll definitely see that. And then the homeowner wanted to refurbish these posts, right? Or the
Railing, yeah.
The railing.
We basically rebuilt it, just used the pickets.
Yep. So we used the pickets.
Same design.
Yep. I was hoping to eliminate the step right here, but we were gonna get too high, I guess. So we have this little step right here, but this looks so much better. And I'm so glad they went with the new flat roof right here too. So as this water runs through here, we've got positive flow exiting over here, correct?
Correct, everything going.
Yeah, everything went that way instead of out toward the river. So yeah, it looks really good. It looks.
The strength is very good, look at it.
Yeah, it's solid. That stuff was falling apart. We were originally gonna reuse all the joist, if you will, below this portion of the deck, and the pressure treated material was completely rotted out. It was rotted out where it connected right here to this upper deck. It was completely shot. The guy started laying these deck boards down. We had to take them up, right, to run the panels all the way through.
Yeah, they were temporary, then we took them back up.
Yep, so these panels run continuous, so we have good positive water flow out to this side of the roof. So this looks so much better. And of course, the metal that was on here before was Galvalume painted, and that was all rusted out. So now we have aluminum. This is 032 aluminum, so this will oil can a little bit more than 040. All our wall areas, you get all the siding taken off, like we always do. Nothing new there, but everything looks way better.
Yeah, so all the drip edge was completely rusted. Of course, that's all been reworked. All new flashing, all new wood on there.
Yep. Did we have to redo the windowsill?
Yes. Yeah,
okay.
On those particular ones.
Yep. Yeah, because I missed a lot of this, guys, as this job closed out because I went down with a heart issue, and so I wasn't able to come over here and see a lot of this.
As you see, this is a cricket that's all pitched that way. Before it was just flat. The water just sat there, so everything's pitched that way. And if anything goes that way, it'll go in and out the other side.
100%. Yeah, this was just dead flat.
All positive flow.
One feature that we kind of missed that you had a lot of attention to detail in was this cap piece over here below the actual deck board. You got a lot of extra trim pieces in that metal, custom bends.
Yes. Yep.
You know, covering this beam down here. That was a huge call there. That's going to prolong that area of the deck for sure. Yeah, so there's a lot of rot over here too. We ended up replacing all this fascia. Like you said, cut out all the stucco, all new stucco. We redid the entire chimney, right?
New stainless steel chimney cap.
That's not going anywhere.
This was redone here because the woodwork they had here was too much. So we redid all this, redid the stucco in here after we put this new cricket in. It's actually metal now instead of modified roofing.
Yeah, it was all exposed before.
All exposed. It's all metal now, aluminum.
Yep, looks way better.
All details. Remember, we cut that hip off here.
Yeah, I remember talking to the homeowners when we were over on the deck, asking them if they would be okay with that. That looks a lot better. It's going to look better when they're actually on the deck entertaining, looking this way.
Yep.
Without that hip extension right there.
All the wood was taken off the gazebos, the cupolas.
Yep.
New wood, new flashing.
Looks a lot better. And then the cupola up top, is that actually vented? I remember looking down in there.
It is vented, yep.
So that's actually functioning.
Yep.
Allowing some air movement right there. So all that was reworked, reflashed, new siding, new trim. It came together really good. I mean, for an older house, it looks.
Parts of this house was built in 1940, so Yeah, that's why you have a lot of waves in the roof too.
Yeah, you've got a lot of imperfections in the really old sections of the roof. And then you gotta remind me, so I was a kid here, so the guy that owned this originally was taken by a builder, right?
Yes.
And
we
you actually took it to court with that homeowner.
Yes.
He got taken advantage of. You won the court case. Unfortunately, I don't think the builder refunded any of the money to the homeowner, correct?
No, we did win the lawsuit was $300,000. We did win the lawsuit.
Okay.
And it took that much to fix the house, basically.
Yeah, and then he ran out of money though.
Yes. And then it was
Between all the working backwards, you had to cut out floors in here, redo footers from what I remember, right?
Beams, footers, everything.
Yep, I remember all that, being a little kid. And then so he ran out of money, and then the current homeowners bought it and had you basically finish it up, wrap it up.
Yep.
And now all these years later, we're back on this property and replacing this roof. This is gonna be the third roof now, I think, because when you were here, it was shingle.
Asphalt shingle, then a standing seam roof, and now, and that was galvanized, this aluminum, yes.
Yeah, so now we're putting this aluminum roof on. This roof's gonna outlast all of us, possibly. We'll see, depending on hurricanes and tornadoes. It came together really good. Let's go downstairs. Can we see any of that detail that you had the guys do over here? Let's go take a look at that.
As you see, here's why they kept the house. Look at the view.
Oh yeah, it's a killer location. Can't beat it. Reagan said we should come back over here and go paddle boarding.
One of the best in Martin County for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to windsurf out there. Well, at one point it's raw wood up there, so we didn't want that because of the water coming off the flat deck. So we wrapped that all in aluminum. And when the water comes out, obviously it's not gonna rot the wood out. There's a reason behind that.
Yeah, it looks way better too. It just looks really clean. Water pushing out now off the flat roof and then onto that piece of metal. Like you said, we're not gonna rot out that cedar right below it now. I was telling Reagan earlier about the briefcase you found down here.
Oh yes.
The people that got robbed across the river. Yep. Bonds, credit cards, wallet.
And those bear bonds could be cashed by anybody. Yeah, whoever got it.
Yeah,
would have gotten many dollars.
But yeah, no, this roof, this house looks really nice when when back is to the water, you're looking this way. So as we're doing this roof, once we removed everything, we knew going into this, there's already felt down, and we knew the attic space was limited.
Yes.
And what we wanted to do is put 30-pound felt down again to allow that plywood to breathe. But not only that, allows us time to remove all those wall areas, stucco, let all the different trades and subs walk all of it.
Yes.
Beat it up if they have to, rather than a lot of roofers will come in, put peel and stick direct to deck. If they do any extra work, which most don't, it's sad what the industry has come to. But now we've got that peel and stick on top of the 30, plywood's breathing, peel and stick's down, now it's clean. We got the dissimilar metals to where they're not touching because we have that extra layer.
Stucco's done, painted, everything's done before we put the metal on.
Yeah,
it's a complete job.
Absolutely. So it's like you're building a house, you're doing it in the right order, so that no one has to get up there and walk this roof now that it's complete. We're gonna go up here right now. Crystal just pulled up here with Rowan and the baby. We're gonna do a photo together, and then we're gonna get ready to get out of here. So we're gonna stop somewhere right in here maybe and take a photo, okay, Rowie? We're gonna take a picture in just a minute, okay?
You gonna do it?
All right.
Run. All right, go. Well, of course, I was here before that, probably 2 years before that, though.
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
I remember like being really little.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So it's been many years.
Well, Dad, we got you a little gift because you're like the Energizer Bunny. You keep going and going. This guy works all the time. Huge help to us, huge help to the business. So we got you something that's automatic, kind of like you. And just in time for Father's Day. So we wrapped this project up.
Good.
So,
I like it. I had a watch like that before. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for all your dedication and hard work.
That's
this guy literally,
badge.
When I say he was working in this house at 1 in the morning, that's a true story. And he shows up, he's the first one in the office. He's the last one to leave. He's there Saturday. Reagan says, Pop's working on Sunday. He shouldn't be working on Sunday. And he's trying to talk him out of like taking 1 day off, but we'll see.
We'll get there, Reagan.
We'll see how that goes. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in a roof somewhere in Florida, check us out at robtheroofer.tv. Until next time,
see ya.